Hello everyone and welcome to our weather update on June 22nd, 2025. So, as you can see from the satellite imagery and from this cloud streaming in from the west, that we are now back to an Atlantic regime. And the warm spell has broken down. The boundary line is marked by these storms over France and Germany, and up into parts of southern Scandinavia as well. And this is really what we're facing for the week. Today we saw some big downpours in parts of the country, but generally through the week, I think although we're westerly, some days will still be quite dry and quite warm as well. So here is the high-res UK view forecast. Today was very showery, some big downpours in places, and a few storms over parts of North Leinster and South Ulster. Overnight tonight we'll be seeing clear spells and some clouds. A few showers peppering the coasts of the west and north though. Tomorrow morning we'll start off partly cloudy and only a few lighter showers in western coastal areas. For the morning though, cloud will build, especially in the west in the afternoon, and all areas by evening should be under cloud cover, and patchy rain. It might just edge on to the west coast by evening. Tomorrow night then we'll see rain turning heavier and more persistent as well in parts of Ulster and Connacht. Elsewhere it's cloudy but quite dry overnight into Tuesday morning. Into Tuesday will be quite a muggy, humid, warm day with cloud and outbreaks of rain pushing in from the west. The rain most prolonged on the west coast. In the east, there should be some decent bright spots as well, and any sunshine might just trigger a few downpours in parts of the northeast. Into the evening on Tuesday, things do dry up, and overnight into Wednesday, we see a few clear spells forming off. But then on Wednesday itself, again, cloud increases, and rain pushes in by Wednesday evening. Into Thursday morning, some heavier pulses of rain do push through. Before Thursday is a thoroughly wet day with heavy rain pushing in from the southwest. Into Friday again quite cloudy, a few showers at times, but overall quite dry until later on when heavier rain pushes in towards the southwest coast. So here is the temperature forecast from the UKV. Into tonight then, into Monday morning, a much fresher night than of late, with lowest temperatures of around 10 to 12 degrees Celsius. Into Monday itself, Monday we see highest temperatures of around 16 to 20 degrees, warmest there in parts of the south. Into tomorrow night, into Tuesday, quite a warm night, or a mild night, lows of 12 to 16 Celsius, that's highest in the south and southeast. So again, keep those windows open. Into Tuesday, as I said, it will be quite muggy and humid. So highest temperatures of around 15 to 20 degrees, warmest in any sunny spells. And even in the UK, up to 25 degrees in some areas on Tuesday. So it's not all doom and gloom. Although Scotland is, although it is for Scotland. Into Tuesday evening, again quite a mild night, just like Wednesday. And Wednesday itself, highest temperatures of around, say, 16 to 21 degrees. That's warmest in parts of the east and northeast. And parts of southern Norfolk on Thursday, on Wednesday in the UK even, good to see a localised high of 28 Celsius. So again, it's not all like, it's not the end of the world, this breakdown of the mild spell there, that warm spell. Into Thursday morning, again starting off temperatures in the lows and mid-teens, but Thursday a bit cooler with more rain, with highest temperatures of only about 14 to 17 degrees. So that is a cooler day there. Friday morning starts a bit chillier, clear spells, and Friday afternoon sun comes up, southwesterly winds, highest temperatures of around 17 to 20 degrees. So it's not all doom and gloom. Some days are drier, often quite cloudy, with only I think Wednesday in the north, and Thursday, especially Thursday, looking quite wet. But other than that, not too bad. So here's the GFS 12Z run from today. What happening there? I don't know what's happening. Oops. I don't know what's happening. Let me just refresh this because I don't think it's... Sorry guys. There we go. Anyway, so, just to get rid of that as well. Anyway, so, back on track. Westerly winds are through today. You can see that warm southerly flow being shunted away to the east and through... Oh, good God. You know what? I won't touch anything because I'll leave that. I think it's punishing me. It basically is punishing me from through that other way. So I'm just going to leave it alone and just keep going with this. Anyway, so westerly winds quite mild, so the temperatures above us will be quite warm actually, but it'll be quite cloudy and humid. Further into the week, we do see some deeper areas of low pushing in, so like that on Thursday will bring some heavier rain. But into Friday and the weekend, we will see another southwesterly flow. The Azores side is trying to come northwards, but it's not coming far enough north to come over us. But it is far enough north to bring us some influences. So next weekend it'll be quite mild or warm, but damp as well. Further on into start of July, what happened is sorry, it's all over the place. Start of July, looking a bit slack, so quite showery. And then we just end up again quite showery through the first week of July. And we end up by July 7th, look, under an area of low pressure, quite wet. And upper temperatures are quite mildish. I'd say probably quite a mild and wet spell there. You can see actually, quite importantly, we are blocking to our west and north. And that's bad because that will keep these areas of low over Western Europe. That is not something you want to see in the summertime. Here's the ECM. The ECM, you know what? Just refresh the page and I'll leave that ad alone. Anyway, so ECM, today was showery. Monday, quite cloudy, but quite warm as well. Tuesday, quite warm, but also still quite cloudy. Wednesday, will be quite a dry day. Will be quite a dry day at first, but then rain will push in from the west. Thursday, quite a wet day. Friday is quite warm, quite cloudy, quite humid, muggy. Saturday keeps that going. Deep low there next Monday, and we end up on Wednesday, July 2nd, looking quite cool and westerly. Although the question would be whether or not this high pressure would ridge into us and not beyond that day. So here's the UK Met run. I know what's going to happen already, so I'm just going to refresh that page and get rid of that. Anyway, so here's the UK Met run. Once again, we go in westerly, but still quite mild and cloudy. Beyond that, it goes quite on Thursday especially, but a bit dry and warmer by possibly Saturday. It's all westerly, guys. Nothing much to write home about. Actually, on this run, Friday does look quite bad, and yeah, by next Sunday, got this next low coming in. Here's the icon. Just do the same old with this one. Here's the icon. Once again, Monday, cloudy, quite mild. So is Tuesday. Wednesday, starts off fine. It goes quite wet later on. Thursday, quite breezy and showery, looking like that. Friday, yes, quite mild and humid, but also very cloudy and quite wet, especially in the west and north with that. Yeah, and beyond that, the weekend, Saturday looks quite wet and warm, and Sunday looks showery. And then a brief ridge by Monday. Here's the GEM. No, but I shouldn't I? Just do that at the same time. Anyway, back to GEM. Once again, westerly week coming up. Nothing much different here. Thursday is wet on this run. Friday is warm and wet, especially in the west and north. Weekend, Saturday brings up quite a warm southerly southwesterly winds. Briefly very warm there, but it won't last long as this deep area of low just push through. But by Wednesday, July 2nd, we have this next area of high pressure coming in. Yeah, so GEM, you'll notice recently has always been more bullish about bringing on the warm or hot weather. So I wouldn't really take that too seriously for now. And the arpege, last but not least, tomorrow, Monday, westerly winds. Upper temperatures are quite warm. And Tuesday, same thing really. Wednesday, it starts off quite nice, but ends up really quite wet. And into Thursday, quite wet on Thursday, westerly winds. Friday, warm, humid, and really quite damp. Yes, it is a westerly week. Not all doom and gloom. Some warm spells as well, and also some dry spells as well. But there will be some wet spells. Very changeable week coming up. Start of July looks quite similar. There's one run going for more high pressure, but this run has always gone for more, high pressure. So I wouldn't take that too seriously. It fails in prolonging this past warm spell anyway. Everyone, thanks for watching. I'll see you. Bye for now.